everybody, welcome back. If you're new here, hi, I'm Mercury. So today is going to be a Magic Kingdom kind of video, but I needed to get on here before the video started and apologize. I have a lot of shots that are very overexposed in this video, and I did not realize it until I got home and started editing. I don't think it affects future videos. I think it's just something that happened on this particular day. Some setting got thrown off, and I debated if I should put these clips together or not, but I think there's still a lot of fun and a lot of really worthwhile things that happened that it's still worth putting this video together, so I did. So I apologize that a lot of the outdoor shots are very overexposed. The indoor shots look okay, but it's the outdoor shots that don't look so hot, and I'm really, really sorry about that. But with no further ado, here is my day with my sister in the Magic Kingdom. We have made it into Magic Kingdom. So just as a disclaimer, my sister is in a scooter today. Her feet were not good, and we would rather her be comfortable and able to enjoy vacation. So she's a scooter. So if you see the little scooter, we're getting around by scooter today. So we're in the hub. Mickey lives to the left, the right. That's my right. And wow, Disney. I'm so excited. I love this park. This is home. This is exciting. And I'm gonna turn this corner and I'm gonna see the castle. And it's gonna make me smile and you're all gonna see it. There's a castle right there. It never gets old. It never gets old. This really does not get old. This is wonderful. We're continuing on towards the castle. There's a double-decker trolley car coming along. Look at that. That's so cool. And then they let early entry people in go to the right towards Tomorrowland. So that's where we're headed. We just tapped in for the early entry. So it's basically, you can walk all the way up to the hub in front of the castle, but then they turn you right towards Tomorrowland, and you have to tap your magic band to show that you are a resort guest. And once you're there, you have access to both Tomorrowland and Fantasyland. Okay, we have made it into the land of fantasy. No, I am not going on Seven Dwarfs Mine Train right now. We're going to see Winnie the Pooh. I love this queue area because it has like all this play stuff for the kids. Like Rabbit's Garden, and there's carrots and pumpkins and watermelons. All this fun stuff to keep you occupied. Our honey pot is arriving. Excellent. Oh, that wasn't our honey pot. This is our honey pot. We have a teal honey pot. Off the ride, and my sister really wanted these little Pooh Bear ears because they have a little honeybee.
And they say, today is my favorite day.
What do they say?
Today is my favorite day.
Today is my favorite day. That's accurate. We are now going to go on Small World because Haunted Mansion is not open yet because it's still early morning hours, but Small World is, so we're going to do that. So this is like an original attraction. The one in California is the one that debuted in the World's Fair, but this is still quite classic. All the Mary Blair style artwork, and it is just delightful in small doses. And I say in small doses because there have been times that the boat stops. And if the boat stops, the music doesn't stop. So in small doses. Look, we're gonna be on the happiest cruise that ever sailed. just got off It's a Small World, and it was actually a bit more delightful than I remember it being. So it's just a slow-moving boat ride, but just the art inside is really lovely. It's cute. It's good for everybody. But I will say that the boats are not the most comfortable if you are of the longest-legged variety of human, or even not the longest-legged. When I sat down on the boat, my knees were significantly higher than my hips, and I'm 5'7". And my sister was having the same problem, and I'm taller than her. So, you're 5'2"? She said she's 5'2". So, not the most comfortable of the boats, like the Pirates of the Caribbean boat is more comfortable than that for us. But, you know, it's a cute ride. It's just, you go through, and the song was more pleasant than I remember. I'm giving it a little more slack. But now, the Haunted Mansion is open, so we're gonna go hop in. So they told my sister that as long as she can transfer after the portrait gallery, they will move her scooter and we'll get in our doom buggies. So the interactive part of the queue is still roped off. So we just got off the Haunted Mansion, and it is as delightful as ever, full of all 999 happy haunts. I mean, it's great. It's just like, it's a slow-moving omni-mover attraction with just a creepy vibe to it. It's not scary, it's creepy. It's creepy, and I love it. I love it, I love it. So, it's time for breakfast. We're hungry. My friends, what are we doing for breakfast? We are at Crystal Palace. And you know what that means. So I let them know I had allergies, and at the table, they have an allergy guide. How perfect is that? Makes it nice and easy. So it's split by gluten and wheat, eggs, fish, shellfish, milk, peanut, tree nuts, sesame, and soy. So it covers a lot of the categories, and it tells you what's good. That's fantastic. I'm about to meet Eeyore. I'll put in a picture. I'm gonna meet Eeyore. Also got this little autograph card with the characters for Crystal Palace. And it says that we're celebrating Friendship Day. So here is my little breakfast. I have a little bit of cottage cheese and fruit. They had a little vegetable frittata and some eggs and some oatmeal. And it also comes with beverages, so I have both coffee and OJ. Oh, that was so cute. I just had an interaction with Pooh Bear, and because I don't eat sugar and I eat honey, I had a honey on the table, and he asked for my honey, and I was like, I'll share with you, Pooh. And he took my honey, and he was gonna run away with it, but he didn't run away with it, and he gave it back to me. I love breakfast with the characters. It brings me so much joy. Brought over a plate of little dishes for me. So I told him I was gluten-free, dairy-free, because that's an easier way of explaining it. And he brought me a waffle and a donut and a muffin. So Tigger's getting closer. He's over there. We're patiently waiting for Tigger to arrive. So I figure while I'm waiting, let me just sort of explain how character dining works. So some character dining is like family style, but this one is buffet. So they do tell you the route the characters will make around the restaurant, and they do want to stick to that route. So if you see them coming, you want to stay at your table. You don't want to get up for food if they are almost to your table. Like, I see Tigger there, I wouldn't get up to get food right now because he'll be here very soon. And then if you miss them, you have to wait for them to go around the whole restaurant to come back. So you don't want to miss them when they're coming around. And then there's a buffet. We're here for breakfast, so it's all the breakfast offerings. So like eggs, Danish, you know, all the good stuff. Cereals, they have hot and cold. And you just make it back to your table to meet your bestest buddies like Tigger and Pooh and Piglet and Eeyore. So now I'm gonna sit and wait for Tigger. Okay, breakfast was delicious. My friends, Pooh and pals, were fabulous as always. And it is time for us to go back to going on rides. We have a lightning lane for Peter Pan, so we are in the right place. I wonder who will win. Of course it was Peter Pan. Of course it was. So we just got off Peter Pan's flight. It is a delightful dark ride, but the ride goes from the ceiling and not the floor. So it's like all the scenes are below you. You're looking down out of your little pirate ship. And now we are heading We're still in Fantasyland. We're going over to the Little Mermaid ride with Ariel, and we're gonna go under the sea. That is our plan. So that's where we're heading. So we're walking. We got to where the Seven Dwarfs mine train is. We're just following it around the backside. This is where Be Our Guest is. We're just following it around. And it'll bring us right to the Little Mermaid. And here we are at Prince Eric's castle. This is the entrance and the gateway to our undersea adventure. The queue area for this ride is so nice. It's all waterfalls and some lush greenery, so there's a lot of shade. So it's not too hot back here. It's pretty nice. She's scootering away from me. She's getting ahead of me. I gotta catch up. I gotta catch up. She's so quick in her scooter. It's like I'm catching up with her.
Oh, this is such a great story about how Ariel became a human, but that Ursula.
Now it's time to ride what I consider to be the most classic Disney attraction that ever attraction. Yeah, I'm gonna ride Dumbo. Dumbo Q is this marvelous circus theming, and inside is a play area for littles, but there's no wait, so, you know, we're just gonna go on Dumbo. And then we are bypassing the play area and just going right to the ride. Look at all these brilliant Dumbos. I wonder which color I'm gonna get. Gonna pick our Dumbo. I think we're gonna go to Dumbo Red. Yes, let's go to Dumbo Red. So the main things about Dumbo is you have your seatbelt, and we'll make that a little tighter. There we go. And we have our joystick, and this will make Dumbo go up and down. We're gonna do it. We're gonna take off in Dumbo. Let's fly. We're doing it. We're flying. We're flying. Timothy said hold this in the up position. Oh, we're still at, we're at control level. Okay. Up. Oh, there we go. We're floating. We're floating high. Look at that. Oh, bounce, bounce. Oh, oh, I'm gonna bring us down. I'm gonna bring us down. And up we go. Whoa, bouncy, 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 bouncy Dumbo. And we're gonna go up. We're going up. Whee! There is something just magical and glorious about flying high in Dumbo. Ah, I love it. I love it. All the Dumbos are elevating to meet me. They're all elevating Dumbos. We're all up top, so we no longer have control via joystick. Dumbo is doing what Dumbo pleases. And time for a landing. Here we go, we're landing. There is something just totally charming and nostalgic about riding in Dumbo. I don't care how old I am, I will always ride in Dumbo. I love it, I love it. So my sister is in the shade because it is very, very hot out today. So while I'm releasing my inner child, I'm gonna go on the Barnstormer now that I went on Dumbo while she waits in the shade. And then we're gonna go meet Donald and Daisy. That is the plan. The Barnstormer is themed for like Goofy, like Sideshow Goofy specifically. Has this like crop duster plane that he uses in the circus. So there's like some circus props. And like the sun awnings, they're like trampolines, but not real trampolines, like decoration trampolines. But yeah, Goofy's the pilot. And you know, we have to question this sometimes. I mean, I love Goofy, but he doesn't have a great piloting track record. So the Barnstormer is a lot of fun. It's like a kiddie coaster, right? It's got, you know, it's not a little coaster, obviously, But the idea is that Goofy is not the best pilot, but makes the ride a lot of fun. It's all twisty turny, no real big drops. It's just, it's a wild ride, but not scary wild. You know what I mean. So I have reacquired my sister from the shady area, and we are going to Pete's Silly Sideshow to meet Donald and Daisy. That's right, they're in here, in the big top. So a decision had to be made, and we opted for Goofini and Donaldo. Oh, that was so much fun. We met Goofy in his great Goofini outfit, and Donald was dressed as Donaldo, the snake charmer. And Goofy blamed Donald for the motorcycle that crashed into his set, but then told Donald about it, and Donald's like, no, I have nothing to do with it. I charm snakes. And it was just a lot of fun, and we took a few cute photos, and I'll put some photos in here. So we were able to get a Tron virtual boarding group. So we are getting closer to our callback number. So we are just moseying over in that general direction of Tomorrowland. So this is awesome. This is the new entrance into Tomorrowland from the sideshow area via Tron. So Tomorrowland Gateway right here. And we're going underneath Tron. This is pretty cool. It's very dramatic. Very, very dramatic. It's so dramatic, it reminds me of like in California in DCA, when you go to Avengers Campus, it has like that kind of drama. Okay, so the little walkway under Tron lets you out right here, obviously next to Tron, but also kind of by Space Mountain. And then we're at the side of Space Mountain. It's not like the front entrance of Space Mountain, but rather the side. Our next ride choice, Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters. I wonder who's gonna get a higher score, me or my sister? Yeah, my sister has a better gaming thumb than I do. My gaming thumb, it gets tired. We'll see. We'll see who wins. I have to try to beat my sister's score, so I am not going to be filming on rides. I have to focus on beating my sister's high score. We'll see how I do. I'll let you know though. So this is my score, and that's my sister's score. She capped it out. She capped it out!
In the first room.
Yeah, in the first room, but
Fast fingers.
But in all fairness, we were stopped in the first room. We were stopped.
Seconds.
Few more. I got a few more shots in, but yeah. Hi, Buzz. What am I? I got 967, 900. What does that equate to? That equates to Cosmic Commando.
I'm a galactic hero.
Okay, so we did the Buzz Lightyear ride, and we got stopped in the first room, and my sister capped out her score in the first room, and I was not able to because of my slow thumbs, but I got a very good score. That was probably my highest score ever, but I did not cap it out. Even though we got stuck in a room, I still didn't cap out my score. I don't know. I'm just not that good. It's all right. I had fun. Tron is temporarily unavailable, and we were approaching our boarding queue, but we don't know how long it's going to be down for. But we have a Fast Pass Plus reservation for Jungle Cruise, so we are cutting across the park. As much as I try my best to kind of go in order or stay in an area, sometimes with the lightning lanes and the Genie Plus, there is some park zigzagging that happens, and this is that moment. This is that moment. We were en route, and then there was a magical show that started happening. And we're entering Adventureland. Heading for the Jungle Cruise.
If you guys need to brush up on your bare necessities, we do a small library. Probably has one book. The Jungle Book. I will just wonder that it's green and not blue. Going under Niles and Niles and Niles. You don't believe me? Oh, and you're probably in disbelief. These, my friends, the African elements. With the eighth wonder of the world. It's the backside of water.
This elephant is my favorite. It's the most adorable. It's so cute.
You're gonna make a splash. And
So we were just on the Jungle Cruise and it is punny as ever. And they made us honorary skippers. My sister was sharing her story of injury, and they made a little magic for her to make her feel better, and they made us honorary skippers. So it's so nice. Like, never expect magic to happen, but when magic does happen, there's just a lot of gratitude for it. So thank you to the skipper who made a little magic for my sister, and you know, I have gratitude from the bottom of my heart for that. So thank you. Right after we got off of Jungle Cruise, there was a Lightning Lane, not Fast Pass, but a Lightning Lane Genie Plus available for Pirates of the Caribbean right next door. And it was like immediate, so here we are. With the piggies is one of my favorite animatronics. I don't know why, I like him. You see, what they are failing to understand is it's all about the proper leverage. Yes.
Stormy sea.
The stormy sea. I love the Pirates ride. This is so much fun. It's one of my favorite rides ever. I love it. I love it. Best dark ride, by far. Well, Haunted Mansion. Oh my gosh. Best is a subjective word that's a little wibbly wobbly. It's okay. I love Pirates. It was a lot of fun. So I mentioned before the Great Zigzag has begun. We got off Pirates of the Caribbean and our boarding group for Tron was called. So now we are going back the way we came, back to Tomorrowland. We have made it back to Tomorrowland and we are approaching Tron. Lightcycles. What's the full name? Lightcycle Runner? Lightcycle... The Tron oh my god, I can't talk. The Tron Lightcycle ride. That's where we're going. We are back in the dramatic music. And it's Tron Lightcycle Run. That's the full name of it. Okay. Here we go. Whee! Look at them go! Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We're walking all the way up. You can get all the way up under the canopy before you have to touch your magic band. Oh, and they also have a restroom up here too. We're in the virtual queue line, but they also, before you tap in, they have test cycles. So if you want to see how you go into the ride vehicle, you could test it out before you go. Just before you get to the tap point, they have you park the ECV, and like some of the other attractions, there's courtesy wheelchairs if you need it, or if you're able to transfer, this is where you leave your scooter, and then you just get right back in line. Okay, so it says we're Team Blue. Welcome, Team Blue.
Sure you're filling in all available space.
We are in the digitizer.
Users should not ride. Users, prepare to be digitized into the world of Tron.
That's so cool. Oh my gosh, this is the coolest thing. Oh my gosh. This is so exciting. They're giving us all the instructions up there. It said Team Blue has to stick together. Otherwise, then you lose. But we want to be a victor. We want victory. Team Blue, Team Blue. And I just got off Tron. Oh my gosh, it made my eyes run. Sorry. Yeah, it was a very fast launch. I'm not surprised by this. It like forced tears out of my eyes. It was so fast. It was a lot of fun. No super big drops or anything, but just a fast launch, like lots of twists and turns, and just the experience and the different seating position. So much fun, so much fun. Then you come out, your lockers are right here, you get your stuff, and you go on your way. while I was on the virtual queue line for Tron, while we were waiting to board, I was able to get my Space Mountain reservation. So now they don't allow filming on Space Mountain, and it's really dark anyway, so there's really no point in filming on Space Mountain. But I'm not going to film anything on the ride, so I will see you when I get back. Okay, so I just got off Space Mountain. Every time I go on it, I feel like they change the lighting on it. Like sometimes I can kind of see the track, sometimes I can't really see the track. Today was an I can't really see the track kind of ride, so it was pretty intimidating, and I know tonight at the Halloween party will be even more so because it will be a totally lights off experience, but it was pretty dim in there, and yeah, it's a rickety ride. It's, you know, after going on Tron just before it and seeing a modern coaster versus an older coaster, you feel the difference. But hey, I'm chasing mountains today. That's what my shirt says. I'm chasing mountains. So checked one off the list. It's about time for an overhead look at Tomorrowland, the Wedway People Mover. I don't actually think it's still called the Wedway People Mover. It's still stuck in my brain. I think it's now the Tomorrowland Transit Authority, but also known as the Wedway People Mover.
Keeping hands, arms, feet, legs, and other appendages inside your car.
And other appendages,
which will open
just in case you have like a tentacle or an antenna, you know, other appendages inside the vehicle.
This is the TTA. Your express train keeps on rolling through the future, right by two of my favorite spots.
If you ever time this so you're here at sunset, that is perfect. Autotopia, or is it Tomorrowland Speedway? Here it's Tomorrowland Speedway. Yeah, the little vroom vrooms going around the track, and the bigger vroom vroom going on the track. So we have gotten off of the People Mover and taken our tour of the land of tomorrow. And we're gonna head to Adventureland and then Frontierland and try to get the stuff on that side of the park we missed. We are walking along towards Big Thunder Mountain, which means we are passing by the former Splash Mountain and soon to be Tiana's Bayou Adventure. And it is certainly under construction right now. There is scaffolding aplenty and a whole lot of work being done. I'm gotta pull to the side here and take a closer look. It looks like the water tower that says Tiana's Foods is already up. There's a lot of work happening here. A lot of work happening. This is impressive. They're getting it done. They're getting it done. All of the water is drained out. So this is the track the logs go on. Totally drained right now. So they are working on this. Oh man, this is exciting. I am excited to see it when it's done. I did feel that this was time, and I am Team Tiana, so I'm excited for this. Just over this bridge is where we'll find Big Thunder Mountain, also known as the wildest ride in the wilderness. Or is it the wildest ride in the West? Do I always mess that up? We'll find out. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Let's do it. We are only loading on one side of the trains. It is that light of a crowd. Even though I do have a fast pass for this, it was only a 10-minute standby wait also. Crowds are pretty reasonable today. Row 3 is me. Gotta wait for my train. was confused by the dinosaur. Where did it come from? I really enjoy Big Thunder Mountain. It's one of those, like, there's no huge shops, but it's enough that you get some air. So it's like these bunny hills, and you're like, whoa, whoa, you know, and it's a lot of fun like that. I really enjoy it. It's rickety, it's wild, but it's not scary, right? It's like, it's bumpy and twisty, but like no huge shops, no huge like side banks or anything like that. But it's fast, it's outdoors, lots of scenery, lots of theming. So much fun. So much fun. I love it. Okay, my sister skipped this one, so I gotta go find her. And yeah. And also, just for a time check, it's a little after 4 o'clock. So everything that's been in this video so far has been in a normal park day. It's only 4 o'clock-ish. I think my Fast Pass started at like 4:05, 4:10, so it's probably like 4:20 right now is my best guess. So it is time to finish out our day at Magic Kingdom. We are at Pecos Bills for dinner. I got a fajita plate without the tortillas, and my sister got some tacos over here, and they put the taco stuff on the side. I gave her my tortillas and some cheeses and salsas and all the fixins, We had a lot of fun today. We got on so many rides. It was a good combination of using the Genie Plus strategically and fairly low wait times on other rides. We got on a lot of stuff today. We really did good. So we're gonna eat dinner, we're gonna enjoy it, and we're going to the Halloween party tonight, but that'll be another video. So until then, stay inspired by everyone. Take care.